Hello everyone, welcome to episode 4 of my Let's Play. Today, we're going to burn a forest down. We have all this forest in the way. We really need some room to put our buildcraft stuff, so let's have fun and burn the place down. Yeah. It's not very often you actually burn a forest down in Minecraft. Well, at least I don't. But if I don't kill myself in the process. I don't know if I'm gonna crash the game recording and burning a forest down. Whoa. It's getting kind of laggy. You nerfed this whole lot too. Not a huge success. Yeah, that'll work. I'll be back when this little area is cleared out and free of fire. Hi everyone. I've moved the oil into here, made some more tanks, and we have a lot of oil. There's still a ton of oil down there. I went down and looked, and it's a lot. So I'm just pumping it from this one over inside, and then I'm going to put the refinery here when I'm done, and I'm going to put the 3 combustion engines over here. They will power the refinery and make more fuel, and we're going to have a lot of fuel to do some very cool things with. I'll be back when I can move this and it stops raining. Hey everyone, look at this. I got the setup going. We have lots of oil, as you saw a couple minutes ago. I put the refinery in here now. I have the 2 engines, 2 of the combustion engines over here, and I have a pump system to fill them with water. Let's go check that out. We dig down here. You see I have a pump with a 3x3 infinite pool of water, and I have 4 redstone engines pumping it, and that is pumping water up to my engines up there, keeping them cool so they don't explode on me, which is a very good thing. We have a little bit of fuel building up here, plenty to fuel these guys, and I want to start working on the next project, but I need a lot of diamonds for it. We need these. I'll be back when I have enough for that. Alright, so we're gonna make the assembly table, as I give myself some of them because I was testing this. But look at the recipe. It's 6 obsidian, a redstone, a diamond, and a diamond gear. So let's make our diamond gear. Same way we did before, leveling it up all the way to diamond. There we go. Put that in the middle, the bottom. Diamond on top with obsidian on the side, and a piece of redstone will get us the assembly table. You put that down, and the lasers activate it, engrave on it to make chipsets and wires and all kinds of stuff, and gates. We will get to this when I get back to my buildcraft room. Right now we're going to make 1 laser, because that's all I have for supplies. Hopefully it's enough. It might take a long time. But there's our laser and our assembly table. And I will meet you over at our buildcraft area to put them down. Alright, so we're going to set these up. Let's put our assembly table. Actually, let's move it over. Put it next to this. Move this torch over. If we take a laser and put it here. Oh, I'm gonna need my buildcraft wrench. Be right back. Alright, got my wrench. Now if we, or it is the wrench, right? Or does it not matter? Hold on, let's find out. If we put our redstone here, we can choose chipset. There we go. And the laser will start working. It's kind of an odd angle. I can't rotate it for some reason. But that will work. It will slowly start engraving this chipset, and it'll put it in this chest after it's finished. And I'll be right back when this chipset has been made. We've made a couple of redstone chipsets here. If we place these back in here, we will get the option to make a gate. And if you click on that, you can see that it's a darker red. That means that it'll make this one, then that one, and it'll keep going between the two. If we unclick this, it'll shift its efforts to this one instead and make us a gate. And I'll be right back when it makes a gate for us. Okay, so we got our gate. It's a very basic gate. It can't do much. So we need to make iron chipsets. So we set that as a target. It's going to take a long time. Let's put this back. There we go. This will take longer to make than our previous chipsets, but it's going to be a better chipset. And then we can make iron AND gates and iron OR gates, which we can do more things with instead of the basic gate. And I'll be back when that happens. Okay, now that we have an iron chipset, we will also need wires for what we want to make. So if we take an iron ingot and red dye along with redstone, we have this option to make red pipe wire. You can make this very fast. Let's grab that. Let's put this in here along with our iron and our iron chipset. Will get us the iron OR gate. Don't want to make that anymore. This, wow, that's going to take a really long time to make, so I'll be back eventually. That's going to take a while. Alright, so here we have our valve pipe that was set up like so. It used to have a lever on top that would turn it on and off, but now that we have this fancy iron OR gate, let's see what happens if we use this one. We can check if the tank is full, emit a redstone signal. That will, whenever the tank is full, emit a redstone signal. Let's just do it for if there's liquid in the tank, because we want to turn all of this oil into fuel. So as long as there's anything in these tanks, this one specifically, it will take the oil out and put it in the refinery. We don't need a lever here anymore. The iron OR gate will allow you to have two inputs that either one of them could be true, and it would emit a redstone signal or a pipe signal. You can use this piping on the pipe itself. You can't break it off on its own. You have to break the pipe, which is sort of annoying. Maybe they'll do something about that. I'm not sure. That would be nice if you could somehow break these gates or the wire without breaking the pipe. But currently that's not the case. So, our next thing probably be an AND gate. I'm not sure how to make an AND gate. Maybe it requires another iron chipset. I'll be right back. Okay, I found out how to make an iron AND gate. I guess it's just the piping wire. Let's find out exactly what it is. For a piping wire, our iron, our redstone, our chipset, our iron chipset. Yeah, okay. Maybe I just didn't see it before. So we'll make an iron AND gate. We won't use it, so we'll just let it sit here and do its thing. And I'm gonna find out what we're gonna do next. I really want to work on our sorting system and our crafting logistics general system. I have some really cool ideas for it. It's gonna be awesome, and you guys should enjoy it. But I'm gonna find out what else we can do with Buildcraft to finish this episode. Okay, I really want to make a quarry to end this episode, but there's no way I have the resources for it. It takes 2 diamond gears and a diamond pickaxe. So, 11 diamonds. So, I think we're going to start on our sorting system. We'll build a little room, put our chests in it, organize our stuff, and I'll explain the basics of logistics, and then that'll be the end of it. This episode, and then next episode, we'll build our system. I'll sort of start the crafting part of it. It's gonna take several episodes to make this thing, so I'll be back when I get to the other side here. Okay, I've set up a room for our storage, and I'm gonna craft 3 iron to gold upgrades, 4 of them, a copper to iron upgrade, and that will be those. Let me get some iron. Whatever, I have the rest of it. This is why I can't wait to have a storage system. 4 of these. That's a lot of iron. I mean gold. Now I need some copper and glass. Whoops. Upgrade that one a little prematurely. You can see it gives a lot more space. That's a good show of it. Is that all the glass? I'm gonna put more glass over here. Nope. Alright. Well, I think I only need this much. There's some copper. A second. Alright. There we go. Copper in the middle. Iron on the corners and glass. We'll get us the copper to iron upgrade for this one. Now I'm gonna move these chests into the other room. I'm gonna make one more golden chest to put in here, and I'll be back when I have all of this stuff sorted out. The next thing I'm gonna do is push this wall back. Make some room for another macerator. We're gonna switch this around. It's gonna be the bat box, macerator, extractor, and then we're gonna upgrade to the induction furnace, which is this cool guy. You can smelt 2 stacks at once and it goes much faster, so that will be extremely helpful. And then a compressor to help us get to the induction furnace, because we need an advanced machine which we'll need to compress some stuff for. So I'm going to push this wall back, move my bat box, and put these wires on the other side of the solar panels. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we have our cable laid down, our new cables for the solar panel set up. Now we can put down our bat box, like so. Reorient him facing down. That will get some power going this way. Our first macerator, it's getting power. Putting electric furnace here, and the extractor here. That'll leave room for another macerator and a compressor. So let's make a compressor. Have the supplies on me. We go here, make ourselves another machine block and another circuit. And then we take these and put them like this. With smooth stone on the sides, we'll get us a compressor. Now we can put that here. That will start to get power. If we put some coal in the macerator, we will get coal dust. It's going to take a second. So let's try to get the materials for another macerator. Need pretty much the same supplies we just had. So we need 9 more refined iron. Go here, get 9 iron. Bring it over to our electric furnace. Put that in there. And while we're waiting for that, we can get our 3 flint. See, storage system so much better. Next episode, we'll work on more storage system stuff. I will introduce you to logistics pipes. I briefly explained it last couple episodes ago. It's very fun stuff. We need 4. I think. Is it 2? No, it's 4. Alright, so wait for that. Let's make our circuit almost there. 1 second for this. Need more redstone. Whoops. On over, grab a redstone. Run back. That just finished. Go ahead and make a circuit. Machine block. Machine block in the middle, circuit under it. 3 flint up top with 2 cobblestone. And gives us another macerator. Put this one here. And now we have 2 macerators. So let's put some of this coal in this one. If we take 4 coal dust, we get raw carbon fiber. Just an intermediate piece of a recipe. If we just wait for a couple more pieces, we can get the first thing we need to test out our compressor. 1 more of those. If we put 2 next to each other, we get raw carbon mesh. If we put this in the compressor, it'll slowly make it into carbon plate, which will be used in the advanced machine block recipe, like so. And that will be used in the induction furnace. So let's make that. I'll make a couple more of these. I'll get to what the mixed metal ingots are. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is how you make the mixed metal ingot. I actually get 2 of them, so I have more supplies than I need. You put tin on the bottom, bronze in the middle, and refined iron on the top, which I didn't refine. Whoops. I'll be right back when that's done. Okay, so let's make these now. Refined iron on the top, bronze in the middle, tin on the bottom. Look at us, 2 mixed alloy ingots. Put those in the compressor, and that gets us 2 advanced alloy. Yeah. Come over here, make a machine block. The machine block in the middle, carbon plates on the side, alloys on the other sides. We'll get us an advanced machine block. Now we take this, take our electric furnace, surround it with copper with the advanced circuit. Advanced machine block. There's nothing in it. Let's pick it up. Alright. Right over here, put it in the middle. Machine block on the bottom. And surrounded with copper. Gets us the induction furnace. You can put this down. It needs a redstone signal to build up heat. Should see in a second. If I do have a stick. Cool. Bring it over here. Make ourselves a lever. Put it on the front. And it'll start to build this heat up. Right about now. And that will smelt stuff faster and faster. See, right now it'll take up a lot of power and smelt very slowly. But when it heats up, it'll be very nice. So this is a very nice wrapping up point. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This episode was a little long. We'll come back next time, and we will start on this awesome sorting system. Have a nice day.